Script Edo Love exploring same-sex relationships in the Edo period. Opening setting the scene. Welcome to Inside Nippon. Today, delving into an intriguing and often overlooked chapter of Japanese history, the same-sex relationships of the Edo period. Known as Shudo or the Way of Youths, these relationships were as much about mentorship and beauty as they were about intimacy. Along the way, we'll explore art, literature, social customs, and even tales of forbidden love that highlight this fascinating cultural phenomenon. We'll also uncover the complexities of gender roles in Edo Japan and discuss how these historical practices have influenced modern Japanese aesthetics and storytelling. Let's embark on this journey. 1. The foundations of Shudo. During the Edo period 1603–1868, Japan was governed by a strict social hierarchy under the Tokugawa shogunate. Within this rigid framework, Shudo emerged as an institution, primarily practiced by the samurai class. Far from being hidden or taboo, Shudo was considered a noble and virtuous tradition. These relationships, formed between adult men, ninja, and Wakashu adolescent boys in a transitional stage of life, served as a rite of passage. Shudo was seen as a way for samurai to cultivate virtues such as loyalty, discipline, and emotional fortitude in their younger counterparts. The older partner acted as a mentor, offering guidance and protection, while the Wakashu reciprocated with respect, obedience, and companionship. This dynamic mirrored the mentorship seen in the martial arts and Bushido, the way of the warrior. 2. Who were the Wakashu? Wakashu occupied a unique and celebrated role in Edo society. They were neither children nor full adults, but stood in an intermediate stage, signified by distinct clothing, hairstyles, and behaviors. The forelock, a patch of hair, left unshaved at the front of their heads, symbolized their youthful status. This forelock was considered an erotic feature, admired in both art and poetry. Clothing Wakashu wore furisode kimonos with long flowing sleeves garments that were also worn by young women. This aesthetic, blending masculine and feminine traits, was viewed as the pinnacle of beauty. Behavior Wakashu were expected to embody charm, grace, and vitality, captivating those around them with their allure. Poets of the Edo period often likened Wakashu to cherry blossoms, symbolizing fleeting beauty and the impermanence of youth. One famous poem reads, "In the light of spring, your forelock sways like petals, a brief dream of beauty, soon carried by the wind." 3. The role of love and romance in Shudo. While mentorship and loyalty were central to Shudo, many relationships blossomed into genuine love stories. One legendary tale involves the samurai Hojo Kenta and his Wakashu companion, Riku. When Kenta was accused of treason, Riku risked his life to infiltrate enemy lines and gather evidence to clear his master's name. Their devotion to each other became the subject of kabuki plays and ukiyo-e prints, immortalizing their bond as a symbol of loyalty and love. These romantic narratives were not confined to fiction. Historical records reveal letters exchanged between samurai and their Wakashu, expressing deep affection and commitment. Such stories highlight the emotional depth that often accompanied these relationships. 4. Expressions of Shudo in art and literature. Art and literature of the Edo period celebrated Shudo as a cornerstone of aesthetic and cultural life. Ukiyo-e prints, renowned artists like Kitagawa, Utamaro, and Suzuki Harunobu captured the beauty of Shudo in their works. These woodblock prints often depicted intimate moments between ninja and Wakashu, showcasing the elegance and cultural acceptance of these relationships. Poetry love poems dedicated to Wakashu frequently compared their fleeting beauty to the changing seasons, particularly the cherry blossom and the autumn moon. Kabuki theater. Many kabuki plays featured romantic or tragic Shudo narratives, often performed by onagata male actors specializing in female roles or young Wakashu, further blending the lines of gender and attraction. A well-known print by Utamaro features a samurai gazing longingly at his Wakashu, their forelock tied with a silk ribbon, a subtle yet powerful symbol of their bond. 5. Customs and rules of Shudo. Shudo relationships were governed by strict societal norms and rituals. Vows of loyalty, partners often exchanged vows, promising mutual support and devotion. Some even marked their commitment with symbolic gestures, such as inscribing poetry onto fans or exchanging keepsakes. Discretion in public. While Shudo was widely accepted, discretion was essential, especially among high-ranking samurai. Transition to adulthood. A Wakashu ceased to be eligible for Shudo upon undergoing their Genpuku coming-of-age ceremony. This marked their entry into adulthood, where new responsibilities awaited. Despite these formalities, Shudo relationships varied widely in practice, with some emphasizing mentorship, while others leaned toward romantic or physical connections. 6. Forbidden love and tragic tales. The history of Shudo is also marked by stories of forbidden or tragic love. One poignant tale tells of a young monk, Sora, who fell in love with a Wakashu named Hiroshi. Their relationship defied the strict rules of their temple, leading to their eventual discovery and exile. Fleeing to the countryside, the pair lived in secrecy. But their love story spread, inspiring poetry and art. Temples and shrines in Kyoto still recount their tale, reminding us of the enduring power of love that defies societal constraints. 7. The decline of Shudo. The Meiji Restoration 1868 brought sweeping changes to Japan, including the adoption of Western clothing and hairstyles. As these traditions faded, so too did the institution of Shudo. However, its legacy endures. Modern media. The Bishinen beautiful boy aesthetic in anime and manga draws heavily from Wakashu ideals. Characters like Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon or Ash Lynx from Banana Fish embody the blend of youth, beauty, and complexity once celebrated in Wakashu. Cultural conversations. Themes of mentorship, loyalty, and fleeting beauty continue to resonate in Japanese storytelling, offering modern audiences a window into Edo period values. 8. Lessons from Shudo. Shudo challenges us to view history through a nuanced lens, recognizing the diversity of human relationships across time and cultures. It serves as a testament to the complexities of love, mentorship, and societal norms, reminding us that beauty and connection often transcend rigid definitions. 9. Conclusion. A tale of beauty and devotion. The world of Shudo is a rich and multifaceted chapter of Japan's history, blending aesthetics, mentorship, and love into a unique cultural phenomenon. By exploring its art, literature, and traditions, we gain a deeper appreciation for the values and complexities of Edo society. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the past. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe to Inside Nippon for more captivating stories from Japan's history. Until next time, stay curious.